What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. One of you guys asked me, and I can't remember your name. I wish I did. But anyways, one of you commented asking me what my Android TV setup was. I'm going to show you guys that today. But basically, I have 3 TVs in my house, and all 3 TVs I have Android NVIDIA Shield TV setup. So NVIDIA Shields go anywhere from $199 to all the way up to $299. Sometimes you can get a deal on it, maybe for like $149. But anyways, they are in Android TV boxes, some of the, if not the most powerful Android TV boxes. They can play games, 4K TV, 4K games. They can stream games from your PC. They can stream games from the internet and up to 1080p, 60 frames per second. They're really amazing boxes. But anyways, that's the box I use. And now let me show you some of the apps, or the apps that I use on a daily basis or semi-regular basis. All right, guys, so here is my NVIDIA Shield TV. This is running Android Oreo, so if it looks a little different than yours or your Android TV box, that's why, because this is running, again, Android Oreo. And let's talk about the apps and things that I use on here. And I don't use that many apps. My setup is actually pretty simple, which is pretty nice. And yeah, so these are my favorite apps that I have set up in here are the ones I use the most often. I have YouTube app, which is the app I definitely use the most. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch people that I follow. I go through the home tab and watch, people that are on there. It kind of switches from, like lately I've been watching a lot of like old basketball things and I'm not even a huge sports fan anymore, but I'll watch that stuff. I'll watch a lot of wrestling stuff. I like wrestling a lot, so I'll watch all that kind of stuff on here. I'll also watch stuff on the Philippines because my wife's family's on there, so I like seeing like how that all is about and how they lived and stuff. So all that kind of stuff, I love that. And I'll watch some tech on here too. And other than that, PewDiePie is actually really good. You should, guys, if you don't watch him, definitely watch him as well. Other than that, I have Vader Streams and GregglesTV, which are basically very similar. They're IPTV services. They both cost $15 a month. Vader Streams has way more channels. I don't know how many exactly, maybe 1,000. And then like GregglesTV has like 300 to 400 channels. And GregglesTV's more reliable, I would say, overall. But Vader Streams is just as reliable, or close to reliability, but again, way more channels, and I use those occasionally when I need to watch like a pay-per-view or something. I'll check those out. Terrarium TV, if you haven't used this app allows you to go in there and watch really any movie or TV show that you want. It's free, and like I said, you can watch any movie or TV show that you want. It auto updates inside the app, so you don't have to go out and download the APK and upload it again. But I have videos on how to install this app if you want to on your Android TV or your Fire TV. And it pretty much has anything you want, any episode, any movie. Pretty amazing app, and again, it's free. Next up, Netflix and Hulu. Netflix, obviously you probably know what these apps are. If maybe you don't know what Hulu is, you're from a foreign country, but Netflix is going to be an app that allows you to watch movies and TV shows that they have on here. I don't watch it that much, but it is here, and if it's something I want to watch on Netflix, I'll watch it. But otherwise, yeah, it's a cool app to have for sure if you're into anything they have. They have a lot of good original TV shows on their channel. Next up, Hulu. I personally don't watch Hulu that much. My wife watches it way more than I do. On here, I usually watch The Bachelor, Bachelorette, that kind of stuff. Shark Tank. That's pretty much it. I don't watch, sometimes I'll watch wrestling on here if I missed it and I want to watch the full episode. I'll watch that on here, but that's Hulu. Sling TV is actually my mom's login, so sometimes I'll go into that and watch live TV and whatever else. But generally, I don't use it that much. And then other than that, that's pretty much the only apps I use. I'll just bring up all my other apps that I have on here. I have a lot of apps I don't use. Like I don't use Fox Sports Go or Equalizer Plus or Amazon Video. I use a very small amount, maybe once a year. I look at my Nest if I want to see all my cameras. I have that set up so that's kind of a cool app actually. It allows you to see any cameras that you have set up with Nest, like my doorbell, my other 2 Nest cams. So I can watch the baby if I need to, or look at the family room, or look at the front door. Sometimes it's buggy and it won't let up. Like it looks like it's not loading up, so I have to like reset it. It's buggy, but it does work for the most part. And then other than that, that's pretty much all that I use for here. Really, it's, like I said, mostly just my favorite apps, which are YouTube, Vader Streams, and GregglesTV. They work fantastic. They have a ton of content on here. So if you're looking for a IPTV service, definitely check those out. And then it kind of goes down the line: Netflix, Hulu, Sling. I don't really use them that much, but they're there to use. It's really, like I said, just YouTube, and then usually Gears TV or Veda streams. Occasionally Terrarium TV, and then Netflix, Hulu, and all that stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to pick up one of these NVIDIA Shield TVs, I'll link them down below. I've been talking about these boxes for years. I absolutely love them. And so like I said, if you want to pick them up, they're linked down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. Let me know your favorite app to use on your Android TV box. I'll see you guys down the road. Peace.